I woke up this morning to let you know that there is a spiritual reboot going on. There is an eclipse today. I remember the last time that I had a vision. It was right before 2020. It was 2017. It was an eclipse to come through. And God works through the elements. He will begin to do things in the physical realm to spiritually reboot things. And this eclipse, it symbolizes the end of an era and the beginning of another era. God is really doing a work to open up the heavens for you to take your place in the earth. For so many years, spots in organizations and different areas in our lives have been occupied by inauthentic people. It's been powerful places that people are sitting today that God has began to push them out. It's like an end of an era. God is pushing them out to put his sons and his daughters in their places, but they had to keep the places occupied and for you to be able to take occupancy. See, many of you are in situations today that are not very favorable situations because of the family that you may have been born into, the period of time you may have been born into, and all of that. But it's a spiritual reboot going on. See, sometimes it's difficult for us to renew our mind, even though we go through the lift service and we talk about renewing the mind. But when you renew the mind, old habits begin to fall away and you take on a whole new image, a whole new frame, to where you're praying more, you're talking to God more, you're fellowshipping with him, you're raising your hands and you're thanking him. You're making sure that when you walk up, you're walking upright in a form and a position that really reflects the spirit of the Most High that lives on the inside of you. And God is not playing. He's allowing these things to begin to happen in our atmosphere to get more of heaven in the earth. You know, he's doing it in the universe. Yes, he is, but he's also doing it through you. And I just heard him say that it is the end of an era and the beginning of a new era for you. He wanted me to let you know that eternity lives on the inside of your soul. You are an eternal being, and he wants you to occupy seats in powerful places. He wants you to come outside of the fear and come outside of where you have been sitting for years, and he wants you to begin to just walk. Some of you will not be given all the details until you take the first step. You know, faith without action is dead faith. But when you have faith in something and you begin to just walk, it's like God will begin to allow your path to be so lit up that you get an idea. You'll stumble upon a person. There will be an opportunity. This door will open. You know, Abraham never would have reached the magnitude of the full potential that God had given him if he stayed where he was with the family that he knew, the people that he was brought up with. It took him being obedient and walking outside of his comfort zone into the unknown. I want you to know that what God is doing for you is unknown right now. It's known to him, but unknown to you. And that's where your faith comes in. See, your faith is a substance that you radiate from the inside of your being into the atmosphere, and the angel will grab your faith and begin to open up doors, begin to move people out of the way, will begin to bring about opportunities and ideas and strategies, will begin to affirm things in your mind for you to do. It's the end of an era and the beginning of something new for you. They never wanted you to take your place in the earth. They wanted to keep you down. They wanted to keep you oppressed. They wanted to keep you programmed. They wanted to keep you broken. But you can see with your natural eye the hand of God moving throughout the whole world. He has began to disrupt things and reboot things and pull them up, pluck things up, and upheaval. He's beginning to do a spiritual demolition from the heavens that's shaking the earth down here. And he is changing the way that we live so that you can come out of hiding and into position and take your place. Until the next video, guys. Peace. Because I still be believing in your new beginning. Bye now.